I have 8 passive income ideas that can pay your rent and more. I believe that each of these ideas carry loads of potential to generate thousands of dollars per month. These aren't your typical ideas like investing in stocks or crypto or real estate. We're going to be diving into some lesser known but powerful strategies that don't require you to be a business wizard of any kind. So whether you're looking to replace your 9-to-5 job or just add a little extra income on the side, there's something here for everyone. All right, so let's jump right in. But first, before we move into the 8 income opportunities, I want to clarify what passive income actually is. It's become quite a buzzword that people just seem to throw around these days. But you have to understand that in order to start generating passive income, it does require a few things up front. You're putting a lot of upfront required time and effort in order to reap the rewards of that work later on down the road. Or you're investing some money up front, and then that money has the opportunity to generate you more money. Sometimes it's all three: time, effort, and money. But eventually when you start seeing the dollars come in without having to trade time for it, that ends up being what we call passive income. It's not necessarily easy to build something that generates passive income, but it is very possible for anybody to get started. So let's go ahead and get started with the first one here. I think this one has a lot of potential and is one that generates truly passive income, and that is buying and selling website domains. The idea here is the more quality domains that you own, eventually you'll start getting inquiries from people who want to buy those domains. Say someone started an online company and they thought to buy the .com for their business name, but later on they started to grow and realize they forgot to buy the .org or the .net or even the .io, and suddenly they find themselves in a position where they need to purchase that domain in order to protect their online brand. That domain could be worth thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars to the right company. Obviously, it's a bit of a waiting game here, and it's not one that's super consistent, and I don't know if I would necessarily recommend it to everyone, especially if you're looking to generate some quick income. But the idea here is quite simple. Just buy domains that you think are interesting or catchy and relevant, something that somebody will want in the future, and then maybe that party will reach out to you in order to buy it, or you can make them an offer and mark it up for a profit. The next passive income source is honestly one of my favorite. It's one that I've personally set up sometime back in the middle of 2023, and that is growing an email newsletter. Just to give an example of the scope of possibility here, Morning Brew is a newsletter that was started about 8 or 9 years ago. They focus their content around business and finance. And just after about 5 years of running the company themselves, they were able to sell their newsletter to Business Insider for $75 million. And one of the founders, Tyler Dink, ended up founding the platform that I recommend anybody who's interested in starting a newsletter using, and that is Beehive. Beehive launched just a couple of years ago. It's pretty similar to Substack or MailChimp, but on this platform, what you can do is build a fully fledged email newsletter business. Everything you need to write, design, promote, and even to monetize your newsletter. All of it can be done inside the Beehive platform. What's cool about running a newsletter is eventually you can start outsourcing. You know, for like $100 or $200 per newsletter issue, you can outsource the whole research and writing process and fully automate the whole thing. And then you can start including sponsors in each newsletter, where you charge based on your subscriber count and your open rate. So you can start to make money from really not having to do that much. All you have to focus on is promoting the newsletter and growing the business. People out there are actually making a lot of money with newsletters. Look at brands like The Rundown and Milk Road. These newsletters alone are generating hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month, simply by writing a handful of emails per week. And both of them are using Beehive. The best part about Beehive is you can get started and grow a list up to 2,500 subscribers for free, which is really awesome because by the time you're at 2,500 subscribers, odds are you're in a position where you're at least generating a couple of $1,000s per month. I truly think this is a great opportunity here. At first, it could just be something for fun. You know, every week you write about something that you're passionate about or at least knowledgeable of. And then eventually, once you have enough people opening and reading your emails, you can start to monetize them and make some nice cash on the side. This next side hustle is also one of my favorites. This is one that I call true mailbox money, and that is building an affiliate marketing website in a very specific niche. Affiliate marketing is all about promoting products and services and earning a commission on all the sales made through your unique referral link. To do this, first you'll need a website focused on a specific niche. For example, you could create a site dedicated to tech reviews, beauty products, or even gardening equipment. To start, you can build a really simple website on WordPress, Squarespace, or even Wix. Choose a domain name that reflects your niche and start creating content around products that you can link to. Write reviews, create guides, or write top 10 lists to attract readers. Next, you'll want to sign up for various affiliate programs. Amazon Associates is a popular one, but you can also find other great programs through Impact.com, ClickBank, and Rakuten. Once you're approved, you'll get unique affiliate links for the products you want to promote. You'll embed these links into your content, and every time someone clicks that link and makes a purchase, you'll get a commission. The beauty of affiliate marketing is that once your content is out there, it can continue to generate income with very minimal upkeep. It can take some time to build some initial traffic, but once it's up and running, it's one of the most reliable ways to earn truly passive income. Hey, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. It helps out a ton. I share videos just like this twice a week where I talk about making money online. It's completely free and you can always change your mind later. Okay, so the next option here is to create courses on Udemy. You that's watching, I'm sure you have at least one skill to share with others, or knowledge about something that other people want to learn about. One fantastic means of generating some extra cash is creating an online course and host it on Udemy. Udemy is a platform where people go to learn just about anything, from coding to video editing to photography and even trading cryptocurrency. Start by thinking about what you know well. This could be something from your job or a hobby, or even a skill you've developed over time. Once you have an idea, start by creating an outline for what the course could look like. Break it down into modules and break those modules down into lessons so it's easy for a potential student to follow. You will need a decent camera or smartphone to record your lessons, and then you can use simple editing software like iMovie or Premiere Pro to put everything together. And once your course is ready, you just sign up and upload it to Udemy. They'll handle all the marketing, the payment processing, and even give you access to their student database. The beauty here is you get paid every time someone enrolls to your course. And Udemy often promotes courses with discount codes to attract more students. And the best part is, once your course is live, there's very minimal work required on your part. You can just keep earning from it while you focus on other projects or creating more courses. I know people who have used Udemy where they'll make a course and that course will be relevant for 5, 6, 7 years, and they'll generate multiple six figures in revenue over the course of that time. So yes, this is one of those things with passive income where you have to put in some work up front. You might spend a full month or two every week in creating the course, but once it's made, it's made. Then you can just reap the benefits from that for years to come. The next option here for making passive income is renting your car out on a platform like Turo. This type of service isn't necessarily new. It's been out for quite a while, so I don't need to touch on it for too long. But simply put, Turo is like Airbnb, but for your car. This can be a solid opportunity for truly passive income, especially if you find yourself in a position where you don't use your car that much. Maybe you live in a city and you only drive a few times in a week anyway. And if you own your car, you can rent it out and make upwards of $50 to $100 a day, depending on what type of car it is. First, you want to go to Turo and see if your car qualifies. And then you set up your profile, take a few photos of your car, and then set your daily rental rate. Turo provides insurance options for both you and the renter, so you're covered in the case of any accidents. I mean, at a minimum here, this could be used to cover your car payment. All right, moving on. Do you have some extra space in your home? Whether it's a garage or a basement or even a spare room, you can rent that space out for storage. There's a platform that's called Neighbor that connects you with people in need of storage space. Creating a listing on Neighbor is super simple. Just snap some photos of your space, describe its size and its point of access, and then just set your monthly rate. You won't be responsible for managing or moving the items. All you're doing is providing the space. And what's really great is you'll have the final say on who you rent to. It's a great way to earn some extra cash with a space that would otherwise just be sitting empty. Plus, you can choose to rent to multiple people if you have a large enough area, making it even more profitable. Okay, so there's a couple more here that I want to mention. This one here really isn't for the risk averse, I'm not gonna lie, but it's lending money to other people, also known as being a private money lender. Private lending is more of an unconventional but effective way to earn passive income by lending money at a higher interest rate than what you would get by leaving it in a high interest yield savings account. The simplest way to start is by lending money to people that you know and trust, like friends or family members. To keep things safe and transparent, always put everything in writing. A simple contract outlining the loan amount, interest rate, and repayment terms is a must. You can even use services like Loanback or Notarize to ensure that everything is legally binding. As you get more comfortable, you can expand to lending platforms like Prosper and Lending Club, where you can lend to verified borrowers. This way, you know that you're lending to people who have been screened, which reduces your risk. Just remember, while the returns can be high, there's always a risk of non-payment at the end of the day. So only lend what you're willing to potentially lose. So for example here, say someone that you know needs $10,000. You could put a contract in place and lend that person that $10,000 plus 15% interest. Obviously, the specific terms here could be whatever you're comfortable with, but for example's sake, say you set the terms to 12 months at 15% interest. So they borrow that $10,000, and every month they will pay you $833.34, plus the 15% interest on top of that, which is another $125 per month. So at the end of that 12 months, you will have received your $10,000 back, plus $1,500 in interest, which is not too bad, honestly. It's truly one of the oldest and purest forms of passive income. Letting your money make you more money. Make sure to research your local laws and regulations regarding lending money and all that stuff. Last but not least, let's talk about starting a print-on-demand brand. This is ideal if you're somewhat creative and want to sell products online without having to worry about inventory or shipping. Print-on-demand services like Printify or Printful, they allow you to create and sell custom products like t-shirts, mugs, and tote bags. You'll first get started by using a tool like Canva or Photoshop to create your designs. These could be funny quotes, unique artwork, or niche specific specific graphics. Once you have a few designs ready, you'll set up a store on a platform like Etsy or Shopify, or just host all of this on your own website. When someone makes a purchase on one of these platforms or your own website, the print-on-demand company handles all of the production and the shipping. So all you have to do is set your profit margin, and every time someone orders a product, you earn a portion of the sale. This business model is extremely scalable, and you can easily expand by adding new designs and products to your store. And there you have it. Those are 8 uncommon passive income opportunities that could cover your rent and more this year and moving into 2025. Some of them having the potential to scale way beyond paying for your rent. But remember, each of these ideas do require a little bit of upfront work, but once you get them rolling, they can provide you with a steady stream of income. If you enjoyed this video and want more content like this, make sure to like and subscribe and hit the bell so you're always in the loop. I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.